Hello all, Kevin Mark Boyle here, kevinmarkboyle.com. My website still isn't up. I'm waiting. I made a few big announcements on one of these videos before, guys, and until that is some of that stuff is done, I don't want to put the website up because then I'll have to go back and edit things, and I don't want to have to do that. So it will be up soon. You can catch me on Facebook though at Kevin Mark Boyle. It's Markboyle, the Mark Boyle part. I am on there. Like and subscribe to this video. If you're watching me on YouTube, if you're watching me anywhere else, go into YouTube and like and subscribe. It just helps to keep track of how many people are viewing this, and so I know if I need to get this out to more people or not. So anyways, so my topic for today is going to be I was thinking about this the other day. It's called the dream, the why, and the want. So the dream, the why, and the want. So many of us go through life. We have dreams. Of course, they start when we're young. We think about different things and what we're going to be when we grow up, things like that, and what we want. So we all have dreams. And those dreams, of course, change with different factors, age, things of that nature. Now, most people's dreams, though, are either of having a certain job or a certain title or something. My dream was to be financially free. I am that close to that right now. I'm almost 100% close to that. I just got a couple more steps and I'm there. And but my dream isn't my why. It isn't why I do it. It's not a want either. So what is a why? Your why is your reason you do it. So my reason is my children and my family. I don't want to ever have to punch a clock again. I want to be able to pick and choose the times I spend with them and what we do, and be able to do things that, we decide we want to do. Not say no to my children simply because I can't afford something or simply because I can't get the time off. I want to be able to pick and choose. That's my why. My why is to be able for my children to pick where they want to go to school and them not have to worry about how much debt they're going to be in when they get out of school. Those are whys. Your why is not your dream per se, but your why is how you get to your dream. Now let's talk about wants. And I purposely put, as you can see, an airplane in the background because that's a want. That's one of many wants that I have. I've always wanted to learn to fly and own an airplane. So that's one of many wants that I have. Now, your want isn't your dream. We talk about dreams and we talk about dreams a lot, but your want really isn't your dream. Your dream is, to get to the point where you can get your wants. So it's what happens before you can get the wants that you have in life. So a lot of people confuse the three. And that's why I wanted to do this video, is just kind of briefly talk about dreams, wants, and whys. Now, like I said, my dream was to be financially free. I am almost there, guys. And the reason I say that is I want to be that guy who wakes up on a Wednesday and calls a friend up who's also financially free. And I want to say to him, hey, let's fly to the Caribbean today. Or I want to be able to say to my kids, hey, Disney World was great, but I don't have a job, so I don't have to call in to make an excuse. I don't have to do 10 days here. Why don't we stay longer? Or why don't we get on a plane and why don't we go now from Disney World to Disneyland? Those are things that I want to do. And I want everybody else to be able to do that as well if they really want to, but I can't force anyone's hand. I mean, you find something and find a niche like I have. And if you don't have one, give me a yell. I'm happy to share the project I'm working on that has become extremely lucrative for me and my family. And there's other avenues as well. Even if you need help, I'm here to help people and here to coach people up. We can discuss all that. Feel free to reach out to me. My email is kevinboyle319@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. I mean, I'm happy to answer any questions or even set up like a Zoom with you, and we can go over things and see if I can help you out with anything. So wants. We all have wants. Like that plane, like I said, is a want. You know, I had a want. One of my wants came true. It wasn't just a dream. It was a want. You know, and in that want, my want was I wanted to own a. First thing is I wanted to be able to pay cash outright for a sports car. That was always one of my wants, and it was part of my dream, yes, but it was really a want. So I wanted to pay cash outright for a brand new car. That was a want. And my next part of that want was I wanted it to be a sports car, something I picked out. You see, because I always settled for cars that I could afford or barely afford, because I really couldn't afford anything before. You know, before I was introduced to a system, I had a 412 credit score. I was losing everything. My car, I called it the Can't Hardly Mobile. You know, can't hardly start in the morning, can't hardly get up over the hill, can't hardly slow down, can't hardly shut off, can't hardly start up, can't hardly make it through the snow and rain. The Can't Hardly Mobile. Oh, it's amazing it didn't catch on fire. How I did it, I don't know. But that being said, you know, I found a system that got me to the point where I could start making dreams come true. And that dream is that financial freedom. I could start getting some of those wants that I want. I could have that why and actually fulfill the why I'm doing it and feel good about it. You know, so the dream has to be big too. You know, if your dream is just not work overtime this week and not work overtime in a month, that's not a true dream. A true dream is something that's big. Make it big, make it huge. Tell yourself every day you deserve your dream. Make sure you find a mentor or a coach that can get you there. And especially when you're in the worst of times, guys, when things get hard, don't quit whatever you're doing. Call your coach or mentor and tell them things have gotten hard, and they will make you feel better, coach you up, give you a kick in the butt if you need it. You know, that's what a good mentor and a good coach does. So that's another part of this. But dream big. Have big dreams. Have dreams of financial freedom. Dreams of, you know, being able to do things you never thought were possible. Make sure that you know, go out and you strive to get that every day. Make sure your why is strong enough for your dream. Because if you make a big dream and you have a big dream, and then you make your why so important to you that nothing will get in your way. Now, here's the other thing, guys. I hear people get criticized for different things they do in life. You know, if they try something new, you know, there's those, I call them curmudgeons. You know, they try to pull you back down to the bottom of the barrel. You know, people are not always going to like what you're going to be doing that's different than them. A matter of fact, they absolutely hate it. They hate the thought that somebody might get ahead in life quicker than they can. There are people just like that. Now, not everyone's like that, but there are some. And there are some that will be some of the closest relations to you. You can't let them. Don't let them get in your way. Just go forward. Just keep building on that. I have a why that drives me. I have a dream that's so huge that nothing is going to stop me. And then the last thing is, once you get to where you want to be and things start happening, go out and start getting some of those wants, like a brand new sports car that you pay cash for, like buying a house, like going on a dream vacation. You know, do those things so others see it, and don't brag about it. I mean, I am not bragging about any of my situation. Anyone could do exactly what I did and still be doing it. You know, and I can teach anybody how to do what I did. It's not that difficult. All you got to do is have a big enough dream that's not going to let you stop. You need to find a good mentor and coach that's going to help keep you going, even in the toughest of times. I actually have technically 2 or 3 mentor coaches that I go to. because, I like variety, one, and two, I like to make sure that somebody's always there and I'm able to get a hold of at least one of them, because I know it, even if I can get a hold of one of them, then I'm good. So don't let anyone try to pull you down either. Say, nope, my dream is so big, no one's getting in the way. And any obstacle that comes along, you go over it, under it, around it, through it if you need to, but you don't let it stop you. Keep your foot on the gas pedal and just go until your dream comes true. And then come up with some new dreams. Come up with new wants, new dreams, even new whys. I mean, you could have your why, you can get to where you want to be. And now your why changes. Why? Because, for me, it's my kids. I get to that point and now my why might change. What's my why now? What's my why for my new dream is? Okay. Well, not only do I never want to work again, and I want to make sure that we're financially set, but, maybe I want to invest in some other things, So have a big dream, guys. Go out and make it happen. But remember that your dream is not your why. Your why is not your wants. So the dream has to be big enough, though, and your why has to be strong enough to get you to your wants. So that being said, I'm going to let you go. I didn't mean for this to be long in any way, shape, or form, guys. I love you all. Don't forget, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can catch me on Twitter, on Facebook. I'm all over the place. So feel free to stop in any time and shoot me an email at kevinboyle319@gmail.com, or you can hop on my Facebook page and send me a message that way. Or I believe I'm on Twitter. I know I'm on Twitter. I don't know my name off the top of my head here on there, but you can catch me on Facebook, Kevin Mark Boyle, and just shoot me a message if you have any questions or if you need help, you need a coach, you need a mentor. I offer all kinds of different services. And if you're a company and you have a company out there and you just want me to come and do a talk for you guys, a motivational talk, let me know. I'm available for that as well. So like I said, I love you all. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon on the beaches of the world.